Hello captains, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online on Rami Summers. This is our free-to-play character. She is a tactical officer and we are flying escorts. I just want to do a little bit of house cleaning here before we begin the next mission and say that it has been a few days since I recorded the last video. And in the last video, I know I complained quite a bit about starships and the realization that the starship we currently have, our patrol escort, is going to be the final ship we ever get in the game for free, or given out to us for free with starship tokens as you level up. Well, since then, a few things have happened. As you can see, the 6th anniversary of Star Trek Online is upon us. So that is where I'm recording this video right now. The 6th anniversary is on. I am in the 6th anniversary with this character. Now, one of the things that happens with the 6th anniversary, that happens pretty much every year with the anniversary, is you can get a free ship. This is one of the ways I talked about in the last video where you can get a free ship. So this is going to benefit our character, Rami Summers, on a free-to-play account. If you are a free-to-play character, it is the anniversary, summer, and winter events you want to grind out for to get that free ship. Now, it's not technically free because you still have to spend the time to grind for it, but it is free in the sense you don't have to spend any money on it. And the ship that they're giving away this year, which I have not added yet, it's under Reputation, Events. You go here, collect 2016 Anniversary Event Rewards. This is going to be a Tier 6 Crinum Science Vessel. Now, it is a science vessel, and we are, of course, tactical, and I'm flying escorts. However, it's a free ship. A free ship is a free ship is a free ship. So I'm going to select it, and this is going to be a free ship that we can get on Rami Summers, and I can fly it. I mean, it's not going to be completely terrible. It's not exactly what I want. I'd rather have an escort on this character, on this for this account and all that, especially on this character, but, you know, it's a free ship, and I'm not going to turn down a free ship. So what do you need to get this free ship? Well, you need these prize vouchers, 1,000 of them, actually. Now, you do get 400 of those prize vouchers by playing the new featured episode that's out right now, called Time and Tide. And if you
We have
play
been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century.
You
Their
get
Temporal Integrity Commission.
400 of those prize vouchers, and then to get the rest of the prize vouchers you pretty much have to play the Omega Particle Stabilization Daily once a day, and that will give you 40 prize vouchers a day. I'll come over here to Q and show you where that's at. Over to Q and that, and you play Omega Molecule Stabilization Daily, and you get 40 prize vouchers a day. It's a cooldown. It's got a 20-hour cooldown, so it's once a day. So how long will that take you to get them? Well, with the 400 you already get from playing the mission, that means you only need 600 more. So you get 40 a day. 600 divided by 40 is 15. So in 15 days is what it takes in order to get the ship. So that is what I'm going to do on Rami Summers, by the way. I am going to get this ship. This is our opportunity, our chance to get a free ship. May not be the one we want, and that's another thing I was talking about in the last video. These anniversary ships may not be exactly what you want, but hey, it's free. Now, what this is going to mean is this is going to level up our character really fast, guys. And I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to do this. I wanted our leveling to be kind of on par with what you would expect normally, so that you can see what rank we are compared to the mission we're playing. But if I do this and I go for this ship, our rank here is about to go skyrocketing high, because the first thing I've got to do is play Time and Tide. I'm going to have to play the new featured episode, Time and Tide. So that's going to propel us into a future mission that normally we wouldn't have access to right now. Also, those rewards we wouldn't have access to right now. That's going to give us a lot of skill points in addition to what we normally get. And then I'm going to play the particle stabilization every single day. That's going to give us skill points and expertise we wouldn't normally have. So just be prepared. We're at level 50 now, and it's going to skyrocket on this character pretty fast because I'm going to do that. Now, if your goal is just to get to 60 quickly, that's a good thing. But if your goal is to enjoy the storyline missions and so forth and go through the game and, build up your character in that way, it may not be the best thing to level up so quickly. But anyway, that's what's going to happen because I'm going to get that free ship. That is our only chance right now until the summer event to get a free ship on this character. Now, another thing has happened as well, not just the anniversary, but Cryptic has done this promotional thing where every day before the anniversary launched, they gave away a free item to players. Free-to-play players, veteran players, lifetime players, doesn't matter who you are or what you were. They gave away a free item to everybody. All you had to do was log in and claim the item. Well, I did this on Rami Summers. So that's another reason why I haven't recorded any new videos yet. Every day I logged in and claimed our new item. Now I can't use most of these items yet until I hit level 60, but I still have them, and let me show you what they are. One of the first things that we got was specialization points. This is 2 specialization points, but I cannot use them until level 60. But when I hit level 60, I will be instantly able to apply 2 specialization points to whatever specialization category I want. Now, I'll talk more about the specializations when we get to level 60 because that's when it opens up. But just know I'm going to have 2 that I'm going to be able to apply when I get there instantly because of that. Another upgrade we got were 2 enhanced universal tech upgrades. These allow you to upgrade an item at no dilithium cost. However, they also do not improve any of the quality chance. For example, you're not going to be able to go from uncommon to rare or rare to ultra rare or ultra rare to, or from very rare to ultra rare or ultra rare to epic. They don't change the quality of the item, they just change the mark level. So if we want to get an item up to mark 12, or mark like 14, for example, which will be our highest mark level, I could get a mark 12 item, and with 2 of these, I should be able to get that item up to a mark 14. So I'm going to wait and use these in the right time for the right item, probably a ground weapon most likely, so that I can elevate it to a mark 14 ground weapon at in-game. But that is something that I also got free for that. One thing I also got free in the past that I don't think I have mentioned yet, you might have seen this already, is I have a starship upgrade requisition. Yeah, I have an upgradable thing to make a starship a tier 5U starship. So that's a thing I actually have, and that's because of a previous promotion that while I was leveling this character came out and they offered for free. So I grabbed that back during that promotion as well. I just haven't had a chance to use this yet. As we found out, you cannot upgrade the tier 5 ships like the patrol escort that we got. You cannot upgrade these free ships that are given out by Lieutenant Laurel in the Starship Requisitions. You cannot upgrade these to tier 5U. That to me is what needs to change, because if they just allowed us to upgrade these ships, these last tier ships that you get on this character to tier 5U, I wouldn't be so upset about the whole situation. But unfortunately, no, I've got this tier 5U upgrade, but I cannot apply it on this ship. It will not work. So I'm just waiting for the right ship to come along that I can upgrade to tier 5U, some kind of escorty ship. Now, if I ever get enough energy credits in the energy credit system, I could go to the exchange and buy a ship and then upgrade it, one that is upgradable to tier 5U. And there are some out there. There are some good escorts out there that are tier 5U and upgradable, like maybe the new Tholian ones you can get with the anniversary that just came out. I think those are tier 5 and they're upgradable to tier 5U. That could actually be a good option. They're probably really expensive right now in the exchange, but that could be an option. In fact, I want to find out real quick how much they cost. Probably won't be able to, afford those for a while or ever. And I'm not even sure what they were called. They were, is this it, the Tholian Mesh Weavers? Ooh, maybe so. Hold on. This ship is currently packed. Okay, yeah, the Tier 5 Tholian Meshweaver Escort is among the most numerous ships within the Tholian fleet. The Meshweaver features a secondary focus on science and has a higher than average shield strength. So But it is an escort still. Let's see. It's got a commander tactical. Yeah, so it's an escort. 27,000 hull, tier 5, 443 aft, commander tactical, console modifications, 4 tactical, 2 engineering, 3 science. So this could be an alternative to what I'm flying now, and this would be upgradable to tier 5U. These Tholian mesh weavers are upgradable to tier 5U, but the prices on them. Let's see. So the cheapest one that I could get is 3.9 million energy credits. The good thing about that is it does not exceed the 10 million that I'm capped at as a free-to-play player. That means I can accumulate enough energy credits on this character as I keep playing on her to buy a Tholian Mesh Weaver. And then I could take that Tholian Mesh Weaver and use my Tier 5 upgrade and have a Tier 5U Tholian Mesh Weaver. That would probably might be better than my Patrol Escort, because it would be a Tier 5U. I'd get that extra console, I'd get the extra hull strength, and all that comes with the Tier 5U upgrade. So that is an option that I am considering. Let me know what you guys think about that. Now that this new Tholian Mesh Weaver came out with the anniversary, I think that's probably a pretty good thing to start grinding for here on Rami Summers. Also, of course, I'm still going to get the Tier 6 Crinum Science Vessel. It's just not exactly what I want because it's a science vessel, but I'm going to get it anyway. I don't know if I will fly it long term, but I can fly it temporarily. There is also one more thing that I got that they gave away in the promotion, and that is an open uniform. They gave away open uniforms, basically just like a V-neck uniform. It's not something I'm probably going to wear on this character. I like her Odyssey uniform just the way it is, so I'm going to stick with this uniform, but just know that is one other unlock I did also get. And that's pretty much it. That's all that's changed since our last video. Anniversary is out, and that gives us a few more options. I am going to play Time and Tide, and of course I'll record a video on it, and I will do the Omega Stabilization daily. Now I'm going to do that off camera. No reason to record it every single day. That would be kind of pointless. But I will do that one because it takes literally 5 seconds to do. You just have to go fly to the places it tells you to go and then scan the Omegas and you're done. So it's pretty simple. Alright, but in today's video we are going to do a new mission. We are going to finish the Cardassian Struggle. This is our final Cardassian Struggle mission. This is Boldly They Rode. This is going to allow us to get all the pieces to our Jem'Hadar set. Now on the ground we already have the Jem'Hadar armor, we have the Jem'Hadar personal shield, and we have the Jem'Hadar Polaron full auto rifle. So we have the full Jem'Hadar set on the ground. But we do not have the full set in space. We have a deflector and we have an impulse, but we are missing the shield. So Boldly They Rode is going to give us our Jem'Hadar shield. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, brave the vacuum of space and Karagon's forces to save DS9.
Now that we have the aid of one of the founders, we should have no trouble convincing the Jem'Hadar at Deep Space Nine to stand down and return to the Gamma Quadrant. Starfleet and the Klingon Empire are assembling a unified fleet to garrison the station and repair the damage from the battle. We want you to go with the Founder to negotiate the surrender of the remaining Jem'Hadar. Rendezvous with the Jem'Hadar ship near Deep Space Nine. You'll represent the interests of the Alpha Quadrant, but this should be a simple formality. Captain Kurland is headed to Deep Space Nine in the Defiant, along with the rest of the task force. He said to tell you he's looking forward to seeing you on board the station again.
Head to DS9, rendezvous with the Dominion ship. And here's our rewards. This is the Jem'Hadar Resilient Shield that we're going to get for our escort. Note, it is a resilient shield. That's probably one of the best for an escort. It's got 5% absorption, 5% bleed through. That's what you want to look for on an escort. Not the highest shield capacity, but that's okay. Has a shield regeneration. It's got a plus 10 kinetic damage resistance, plus 50 crew death disable resistance, and it is a Mark 11 item. So now we're up to Mark 11 items, which actually means I could upgrade my impulse and deflector as well now, because they were only Mark 10, but I'd have to replay those missions to do it, which I may do. I'll probably wait till like level I think actually maybe level 11 is the highest you get on these, I think. Anyway, I'm going to get that. Can't wait. And there are some Polaron beams and dual cannons if you need it, if you were going to go with a Polaron build. But it's that shield I am after. Alright, let's go to DS9. I was just checking to see if I have a to DS9 thing, and I do not. I'm going to have to fly there manually. So we are making progress here in the game quite a bit. And yeah, once I start doing the time and tide and then the omega particles and stuff, we're going to level up really fast. So, not a thing I really wanted to do, but I'm going to have to if I want those items. Do have Slipstream now. That's a thing. You get a level 50 is Slipstream, so that allows us to travel a little faster in sector space. Quite nice. We are up to Transwarp 20 right now. So that's good, just a little faster travel. It still takes a while to get through all of space, but it's a nice little helper. Anyway, I am quite looking forward to getting that Tier 6 science ship, because I haven't tried it yet at all. It's not going to be the perfect ship for this character, simply because it's a science ship, but it should be better than the patrol escort maybe, although here's the problem, is I'm going to probably have to go with beams on it instead of cannons, and I've kind of built this character as a cannon build, so that's not going to match too well. Yeah, I'm not really too excited about that. The ship is just not really a good fit for this character and the build and how I've built her up and prepared for my ship and everything. Not really the best. One more thing I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. Here's what's going to help us. There was another promotional item that they gave us for free. And guess what it was, guys? It was a free ship. I can't believe I forgot about this. They gave us, go to ships, they gave us a Tier 4 ship. So you go to Tier 4, they gave us an Arcala, if you're a Romulan. They gave us a Pujak, if you're KDF. But if you're Federation, which we are, look what I have now. And it says available because I have it. I've already claimed it, in fact. It is a Sao Paulo Tactical Escort refit. Now, here's the deal on this ship, okay? It's a Defiant class, obviously. I mean, that's just right there. You can see that. Problem is, it is a refit. So it's better than the normal one you get. But it is Tier 4. That's a problem. So it's not a Tier 5 ship. Even if it's a refit, it's a Tier 4 ship. Now, what I'll do is at the end of this mission, I'll show you a comparison. But I looked. This has 4 weapons, 2 aft. This has 1 Lieutenant Tactical, 1 Commander Tactical, 1 Ensign Engineering, 1 Lieutenant, and 1 Lieutenant Science. This has 3 Tactical, 3 Engineering, 2 Science, 17 degrees a second, 25,000 hull strength, plus 15 to weapons, can load phaser cannons and quad phaser cannons and load cannons. I compared the specs on this to, I think I just flew past DS9 actually. I compared the specs on this to the patrol escort, which I have here, and the patrol escort has better specs. The stats on it are better than the Sao Paulo Tactical Escort refit. The hull strength is higher on the patrol escort. It has more console slots, has more weapon, has a 3rd aft slot. So the ship I'm flying is actually better than the free ship they just gave out, because this is only a Tier 4 ship. So if you're wondering, that's why I'm not flying the Sao Paulo Tactical Escort refit, because the patrol escort I have is actually better. It's superior. So that's why I'm going to keep flying what I'm flying. This free ship they gave us is not the best. However, it does come with one thing on it that may be beneficial to us, and that's these quad phaser cannons. Because I'm flying a ship that's cannons, and I'm going with an all-cannon build on this character and everything, these quad phaser cannons could come in handy. This would add quad phaser cannons to our ship. Now that means I have to stick with phaser energy type. I can't change our energy type, but that's okay. I'm already using phaser energy type, and I would stick with that anyway. So that's a thing, and I'll show you this at the end of this mission. I'll show you more up close what all this looks like. But yeah, note that I got a Sao Paulo Tactical Escort refit now on this character. Again, promotional giveaway that they gave away for free, but it's still not better than the ship we're flying now. Ultimately, it's just not. Man, I really flew far away from DS9. Let's turn around. It was nice of them to give away that ship, but it's just not any better. It's a good ship if you're leveling up, like we were. I would have used it when we were leveling up, but now that we're at level 50 and we have this patrol escort, it's not the best ship. And that's sad. I thought it would be. I was like, oh wow, this is going to be great. We're going to have a good in-game ship. Nope, we're not. Patrol escort's better than what that was. You know what? I may need to warp back out and do this from... there is probably a button to begin the mission outside of DS9. Sector space. Yeah, begin boldly they rode. There we go. Alright, here we go. We are ready for transport. I am beaming aboard. And here I am. Ah, Admiral, I see that you are ready for the next stage in our little task. You performed adequately so far, but the Dominion's records on you are quite extensive, and you have a bit of reputation among those of us who pay attention to such things. I hope you live up to it this time. Let's just get on with this. You're just here as a courtesy. Try not to get in the way. The Founder will handle the necessary details of Caracon's surrender. Don't let your Starfleet need to meddle get in the way of the process. Well, okay, but I expect a swift resolution. Enough bickering. Aaron, the Solid has done us a great service. We can afford to be gracious. Hail the station. Tell Loris that her god has come. Okay. At once, Founder, if you would care to do the honors. Sure, why not?
Vessel 6474, you are not part of our task group. We are not interested in anything... Founder! Please forgive my impudence. How may I serve?
You will stand down at once, Loris. Prepare your Jem'Hadar for transit. We are all going home. Transport aboard this vessel immediately. Loris, signal your first to stand down.
Caracan, this is Loris. The Founder orders you to stand down and prepare for transport.
The Founders have turned their backs upon us. We are denied their glory.
Uh-oh.
The only glory for us now is death in battle. We are already dead. We may reclaim our honor at the price of our lives.
Caracan, you must obey! You must! Ugh! He's closed the channel!
Well, this is a fine mess you've gotten us into.
Me? It wasn't me.
Defiant here. I hope you're not calling to explain that there's a problem.
There's a problem. Caracan refuses to surrender.
The fleet is nearly there, and we're going to have a lot of casualties if we have to fight the Jem'Hadar. You need to find a way to defuse this situation.
Yeah. If we remove Caracan, resistance may collapse.
There's no way to beam aboard or dock without being intercepted.
With the station security codes, it might be possible to board by spacewalking onto the hull.
I don't see any other options at this point. Good luck, and may the prophets watch over you.
Yep, we're gonna spacewalk on to DS9. How lovely. We only have a limited supply of environmental suits aboard. The Jem'Hadar are rarely called upon to perform extravehicular activities, after all. Since you are the one most familiar with the station, it makes the most sense for you to go. My Jem'Hadar are warriors, not infiltrators. Your experience makes you the most appropriate candidate for the task. Yeah. This vessel's airlock should contain a spare extravehicular activity suit. I will have the vessel brought as close as possible to the station. When you have familiarized yourself with the suit, signal that you are ready to leave the airlock. Great. Okay, let's take a suit. Yeah. Let's activate our suit. We gotta put it on our body. Now we have a suit. There we go. We are in a spacesuit. And going outside onto DS9. Look at that. That is just really awesome here. We have to make ourselves all the way up there. Quite a walk, actually. Alright, I'm keeping a channel linked to you in short, encrypted bursts. Try to maintain radio silence so that the Jem'Hadar don't notice you. Start by activating the safety post used by maintenance workers and turning off the external sensors in that area. There should be a console to your right. Wow, here we are. Activate safety posts.
This is Curlin.
Good, the posts should be fully extended. You can use them to navigate the surface of the station. Head to the edge of the ring and target the posts. This is really fun. All you have to really do is just hit tab and the button. And you can tab to the next one.
Curlin here,
Not
come
the
in.
next one. You can tab to the next one and continue on. Like, as I get close, I can tab to that one and then hit the button and I'll just bounce off and go to the next. Just like that. Pretty cool system they built in here.
Curlin here, come in.
Alright, now I gotta go down here and do an external sensor thing. Which is gonna be a puzzle, and I don't like this puzzle. This one is really complicated.
Curlin here, come in.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what this says. Okay, get set sensor manual settings. Check for filters. Go to the nearby sensor panels. Okay, set manual filters. Alright, so this is what we need to configure, but I don't know what the other ones are. Let's see. Wish I could run or walk faster. This is the hard part here. Just having to walk so slow. Sensor filters are over there, and local EM override is over there. Now I'm gonna forget that, of course, but sensors and EM. Okay, sensors, EM, sensors, EM. Kind of visualizing it in my head, trying to remember this. Power regulators and flow control. Okay, power and flow control. Power and flow control. Sensor and EM. Sensor and EM. Now I gotta go all the way back this way. Sensor, EM, power, flow control. I've got the sensor in the third position, the EM in the fourth, the power in the second, and the first, the other one that I just forgot in the first position. Let's see what I can do here. Alright, sensor is here. No, wait a minute. It did say sensor was in that third position, did it not? Oh crap. Oh, power. So power is here. Sensor flow. Ah, they're two different sensor ones. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the sensor flow. Oh, I know where it is now. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Sensor power is here. Sensor flow is here. Sensor flow is here. Sensor filters are here. Local EM is at the very end.
Carlin here.
Yes, I got it. Oh, I hate that puzzle. So much memory. My memory doesn't work. My brain not function. Oh crap, I turned off my suit. Don't ever do that when you're in space. Hit the wrong button. That was been really bad. It's like, you turned off your suit. Oh, stop. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going way up here, I guess. Hey, I didn't know this was here. I'll get it. I didn't mean to go up here, but I did. I'm stuck on the railing. Give me a break. Am I gonna get electrocuted? No. Good. And it's a starship. Oh, it's a Klingon ship. And fighting the Jem'Hadar. It's not good. They went down really fast. Holy crap.
Carlin here.
Ah, and then they crashed into the DS9. Well, we're not going through that way.
Carlin here.
Jump. Whee! Somehow that saved
Are
me.
you there? Are you alright?
Somehow that saved me. I don't know how, but it did.
This is Carlin.
Yeah, I'm here. That's a relief. All you need to do is jump back down to the station. Yeah, wonderful. Okay.
Carlin here.
Yeah, I'll just make it across those power junctions because that's easy. Okay, now I gotta time this one. I gotta wait till that goes off. And go. Good, I did it. And it's a Jem'Hadar ship. And they're like looking right at me. That's not a good thing.
Carlin here.
There's a Jem'Hadar ship headed your way. It's not just headed my way, it's hovering over my head. Get out of here. Run. How they're not firing at me right now, I don't know. And then it's just, I gotta walk slowly to this console. Override the weapon targeting. Oh, this is gonna be another puzzle. All this time I'm trying to take them down, they could just blow me out of the stars. And they're not. Where do I need to go? Blue, green, white? Blue. Well, I got blue and green. I need white. Can I go? Oh, that's not how I wanted it. Can I go? That's not how I wanted it. Blue, green, come on, white. Oh, okay, maybe I need to go up with the white and then take it to the end. Okay, there we go. Blue, now you go to, oh, I did a thing. Oh, it moved back. Eh. Why, I hate this. Blue. Nope, that's the wrong colors. Ah! I do not like this puzzle. Okay, hold on. Rotate column 1 down. That makes the blue. Blue. That's out of order. Column 2, no. Yeah, there's the white. Let's move that there. There, okay, that's in the right place. Now we just need to rotate column 1. Ah, that's so close. Why can't that be right? Okay, I got to get the bottom parts matched up now. Blue, green, white. Okay, I need to take the bottom parts. I need to move the bottom parts. All this time I'm doing this, they could totally blow me out of the stars. Oh, I got blue in the wrong place, but I got it lined up. Dang, that's not right. Okay, there's blue. Dang, I got the blue one lined up. Now I don't have the other two. No, they're messed up. Ugh. Sorry folks, I know this is frustrating. It's frustrating for me too. I'm not good at this puzzle. Blue. Oh, look at that. Come on. I'm so close. I'm so close, I'm gonna cry. Just need to reverse those diagonally. Sure. Whatever. Rawr. Well, I got blue, green, and white on the bottom now, but now I don't have it on the top. I got green, white, and blue. Guess we just need to rotate column 1 right. Got it. Oh man, that took forever. I hate that. And now I destroyed. They were just sitting there waiting for me to do the puzzle. That's not realistic.
This is Carlin.
Just a long traverse all the way to the station now to get inside. I'm ready for some combat.
This is Carlin.
If you leave the surface of the station, well, hopefully that won't happen. I think we gotta go up here. Yes, we are making progress. Progress is being made. Alright, we're doing it. Making a big leap down now. Whee, I'm so tiny.
here. Come in.
Okay, a security thing over here. Good, now we can get in. Get in and get this mission on. Good. Now I do need to change back. That's what it was reminding me there of. We'll keep that suit just in case in the future. Now I'm back in action. I can use my new ability now on my Jem'Hadar ground set, Combat Triage Subroutine. So note, I am going to use that. My hit points are 556 health. That increases my hit points to 250 plus 257 and gives me an all damage resistance rating. So this is going to be good. So I'll use it now. Bam.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
I'm taking quite a bit of damage actually.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
I am going to need a better ground weapon moving forward. This Mark 8 Romulan thing isn't gonna work much longer. I need a Mark 11 weapon now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to pick up everything. Loot everything. Because that will help me. I'm taking damage. There we go.
Enemy target on
Crap.
sensor. Personal shield losing power.
That icon needs to go away. Man, I hate they're really aggressive and in your face. Yeah, I am going to need a better weapon moving forward. After this mission, I'll see if I can equip something better.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Okay. Not the best combat I've ever seen in my life, but it gets the job done. Need to use my... Oh man, they all disappeared on me. I hate it when they do that. Where did they go? They are actually still over there. So, there we go. Do that. It's gonna be kind of hard taking down Karakhan, I guess, because my health is going away very fast. Oh, look, I just cloaked. That's part of my Jem'Hadar set. It allows me to cloak. I saw something. There it is. Stop hiding. Kind of a quiet mission. It's not very, I mean, there's not a lot of noise or, you know, you think there'd be a lot more Jem'Hadar on the ground or something, and there's really not. Just really not at all. He's running toward me while I'm firing at his belly. Kind of funny. Let's take out those Jem'Hadar the easy way. Found some explosives. That will be useful. I think we need to go up to the upper level now. Yep. Now these I can blow out into space. Watch this. Oh, there they go. It takes care of that. I like the easy option.
Flanking damage detected.
One had to stay behind. Several had to stay behind. At the end of this, we are going to have a big space battle, so that will be fun. The ground part's a little tedious, but the space part's fun. And I can't wait to get our mission reward, so we'll have our full Jem'Hadar space set. That will be quite nice.
Flanking damage detected.
Alright, now I think we can go to Ops.
As soon as the lift arrives, fire!
But it's explosives instead. That was a nice little trick. And I came in the back door. There's Cisco's baseball. Use all my abilities for this guy.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
Stop cloaking. I can't fire on him when he's cloaked. Oh, I would have had him totally. Totally would have had him.
Your ships may be arriving, but you must still face my warriors in cold space.
We're gonna do this in space.
We shall settle this among the stars.
I'm ready. Bring it. This is where I excel anyway, in space. The final battle to win back DS9 from the Dominion. If it can ever load. I'm hungry. That's what I just thought of. I want bacon. I want something with bacon. A bacon thing. That sounds good to me. Alright, let's get this on. Look at all these lovely Jem'Hadar attack ships.
Core shield failing. Target shield has failed. Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
This is fun.
Right shield failing. Left shield failing.
Shoot, I'm gonna die. Go down fighting.
4 shields failing.
Yeah, actually, I survived.
Target's shields have failed.
More ships.
Looks like I'm following your lead again. Take the point, Captain. The Enterprise is here to back you up.
Yay!
I will be victorious. I will reclaim my life.
Under attack. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. 4 shields failing.
Oh man, this is fun. There's a dreadnought. Let's get these battleships out of the way first.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Nice. Oh, so nice. That was lovely. That really tested our ship well, and we did great. I came very close to blowing up, but I did not. Well, that was quite a furball. I'm distressed that it had to come to this. I wanted a peaceful solution. Nevertheless, we've broken Karakon's power, and the rest of the Jem'Hadar should fall into line under Loris's command. I'm transporting back to DS9 to take a look at the old girl and see what they've done to her. Please join me there. Lovely. Okay, let's talk to Kurland. Welcome to DS9. I have new missions for you.
We're finally home. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. Putting your life on the line time and again to protect the Federation, always trying to find a peaceful solution. You have upheld the finest traditions of Starfleet.
Why, thank you.
We've come full circle. You can get back to your ship, and I'm just glad to be back where I belong. I would invite you to stay here at DS9, but I have a feeling that you don't want to cool your heels on a space station. You need to be out in space.
Sure, I do.
You're welcome here anytime. I hope we can reminisce about this over a cup of Ractigino someday. After all we've been through, I would ask the prophets to watch over you, but there's an old saying about having the attention of those in high places.
Goodbye, Captain. Accolade complete. The Cardassian struggle. I mean, we did it. We did what we set out to do. Cool. Deep Space Nine belongs to the Federation again, and Loris, Aeron, and the remaining Jem'Hadar have departed for Dominion space. This is the best possible outcome for the Federation, and could open the door for future diplomatic relations with the Dominion. While it is regrettable that you had to fight Karakhan, your daring assault on DS9 sapped his strength and gave the fleet time they needed. I commend you for your bravery and decisive action. It has been an honor to serve with you, Admiral. Perhaps one day we will work together again. Alright, I'm going to take my Jem'Hadar Resilient Shield and be on my way. That's it, guys. That's the Cardassian struggle. Very cool. Let us do some things here. We're not done yet, so stay with us. Or stay with me. We're not done yet. We got some house cleaning items to do here. Let us go to the Sol system. Oops, wrong button. And we will equip our shield and see what it is compared to the current shield I got on. We'll put it on, see what the stats are now on our ship, and then we'll go down and I'll compare the Sao Paulo to my current patrol escort and show you guys how what I'm running is actually better. Okay, close that. Let's see. Alright, so my current ship stats, I'm at 7683 shield capacity. Here's my shield. Here's the new shield. Now the capacity might not be as high on this one. It's going to be a little lower, actually. But I'm gaining a lot of benefits, including a 3-piece bonus called Anti-Proton Sweep, which is a 90-degree cone. It basically lessens shields to the enemy. So I'm going to show you that ability. But yeah, I'm at 7683. So putting this on will probably lower that a little bit. Yeah, it lowered my shield capacity, but my shield regen is faster. And then now I'm getting a 3-piece bonus out of this whole set. So this shield's going to go bye-bye. And I'm going to keep using this shield. And what I'm going to do is I'll upgrade it if I need to, or see how the Breen shield compares to it. But it did lower our shield capacity, but it raised our shield regeneration, and it's giving us this new ability here called Anti-Proton Sweep, which will come in handy as an attack ship, because we are an escort, we are an attack ship, so that will help. It also has given me a new look on the outside, a new texture, ship texture here on the outside. Let's get over here away from everybody so you can see what it looks like on the ship. Very purple. Different anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I like the purple warp nacelles anyway. Those look really cool with the view on it. Here's the Dominion Synergy that I now have enabled. Here's the Anti-Proton Sweep.
Warning, ship is
That's
under
what
attack.
it does. So I will use that on enemies. That's going to be very beneficial. That's a new thing I've got now. So I will keep this shield, this whole set, the Jem'Hadar set, because it's really the best thing at this point in time. Now, once we get to the Breen missions, we're going to get a new Breen set as well. And what I'll do is I'll compare the two sets and see if see which one is better. But we will get a Breen set once we get to the Breen section. But before we get to the Breen section, the Borg are going to be next. So we have to do all the Borg missions first. Then we'll get to the Breen section. So we are making progress, and we are level 50 still. We're not 51 yet, so our leveling has slowed down a bit. Oh, another freebie I got, I just forgot to mention. I got a fleet voucher, 20,000 fleet voucher, 20,000 dilithium fleet voucher. Now the thing with this 20,000 dilithium fleet voucher is that this 20,000 dilithium is only useful in a fleet. So I can only use it in a fleet, and I'm not in a fleet on this character, so it is absolutely of no benefit to me. But if I ever joined a fleet, I would have 20,000 dilithium I could spend in that fleet. But anyway, it doesn't work otherwise, so kind of pointless right now. Okay, this build is a work in progress, obviously. I'm going to go sell all this stuff here, gain some energy credits. I'm at 67,000. That'll get me enough to maybe get me a new ground weapon. I'm going to do all that off screen because I'm going to look for a new ground weapon. This has been good, but I think we can do better now. I can get a Mark 11, something Mark 11, because this is Mark 8, so Get something Mark 11, something a little better for myself. And then I'll have the energy credits, and we'll see if I can upgrade anything else. But now I've got a full Jem'Hadar set on my ground, and I got a full Jem'Hadar set on space. So I have made progress in those aspects. Lovely. The turn rate on this ship is just incredible. I love this. Let us also, I need to add skill points, but I'll do that. I want to kind of look at that a little closer. I'll do that off screen because I need to add, I got a lot of skill points I can add actually. Okay, let me really quickly show you how these two ships that I now have compare. I can go to here, and we can bring up our Tier 5 patrol escort. Okay, here's our patrol escort, so we can look at the stats on it. Now let me go to the Z store and bring up Tier 4 ship, Sao Paulo, and we can compare the specs. So, my ship has a 31,000 hull. The Sao Paulo has a 25,000 hull. So right there, the hull strength on my ship is better than the Sao Paulo, even though it is a refit. I have 4 forward weapon slots and 3 aft. This has 4 forward and 2 aft, so I have an extra weapon slot on my patrol. This has 3 tactical, 3 engineering, 2 science. I have 4 tactical, 3 engineering, 2 science. So I have an extra tactical console that this ship doesn't have. So that means more firepower, more damage, more DPS that I'm able to do. This ship is 17 degrees per second. This ship is 16. So this one moves just a tad faster in turn rate, but not a whole lot, just by 1. Let's see, this has plus 15 power to weapons. This may have, yeah, this also does plus 15 power to weapons. They can both load cannons. Now this has quad phaser cannons and this doesn't, but I think I can use them, so we'll look at that in a second. Bridge officer layout. I have 1 lieutenant tactical here and 1 commander, but over here I've got a I've got a commander tactical and a lieutenant commander tactical, so I have more tactical bridge officer abilities on the patrol escort. This also only has 1 ensign engineering and 1 lieutenant engineering. I also have an ensign and lieutenant, and then 1 lieutenant science. So it's the same here, but I have 1 more extra bridge officer ability here, a higher bridge officer ability on the patrol. So when you combine it all, the patrol escort is superior to the Sao Paulo tactical escort refit. So there's no point in me using the Sao Paulo. No point. It is worse, a worse ship. So it still did not benefit me that much. But the Sao Paulo does come with a thing. It is this right here. Phaser quad cannons, damage times 4. Bound to character, cannot equip more than 1. However, it does work on any escort, raptor, destroyer, battle cruiser, anything. So I should be able to take these off of this ship and actually use these quad cannons on my own ship, giving me something pretty unique. So if I take that off, for example, actually tell you what, let's take the dual heavy cannons off and let's put quad cannons in its place. And now I have phaser quad cannons, damage times 4. Now is that better DPS than what I had? So these are dual heavies. These are 232 DPS, and this is 168. This is actually worse DPS. Probably means I'm gonna have to upgrade it to get better. Ooh, I don't want to do it right now though. Okay, there we go, 307. So that's what I had to do. Now it's 1011. Now it's actually marked 12. So here's the thing. If anything says infinity or has an infinity symbol on it like that, you can right-click it, go to upgrade item, and it'll automatically upgrade that infinity item to your current rank level. So that's what it did on these. So now actually these are better than they were just a second ago. So now this was 232 DPS, but now these are 307 DPS. So now my phaser quad cannons are better, and they are Mark 12. So I can equip Mark 12 stuff on this character now. I need to keep that in mind. I can use Mark 12 gear. That's going to help us a lot. So there's my first Mark 12 item now. I have phaser quad cannons Mark 12 damage times 4. That's going to be a much better improvement there on my phaser weapon, on my cannon weapons. So that the Sao Paulo might not have benefited us in its ship itself, but the quad cannons it came with definitely are a huge benefit to us. What I want to see real quick is I want to do something real quick. I want to see what these things look like when you're firing them. If there's a deep space encounter nearby, I want to do that real quick. If not, we won't do it, but we'll just see what they look like next time. But I'm really curious what they look like firing. No, there's no deep space encounters close enough. That one's too far away for me to get to. I can try, but I don't think I'll make it. I'm just really curious what these look like. So that's going to be an instant upgrade for us. We just increased our DPS by putting those quad cannons on. So that will replace the dual heavy cannons for now. And really, I just need to concentrate on maybe upgrading some of my other items. If I'm going to grind a whole lot anyway and start raising up in skill really fast, I might as well replay missions and get Mark 12 versions of gear. See, it went away. Didn't make it. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, we can use Mark 12 stuff now, so that's really cool. The ship looks good out here in the dark with the purple and everything. It looks really good. Well, guys, there you go. We have made a lot of progress. Now, in the next video, I am going to go ahead and not start the Borg yet. I am actually going to go do the new featured episode, Time and Tide, on this character so we can get our 400 vouchers. So stay tuned for that. That will be the next video. And then after that is when I will start the Borg series. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next one.